Hello guys, how you doing? Koech on the move here. I wanted to share with you some of the requirements that you need when you are applying a passport in Kenya. Today guys, as you can see, I have an envelope full of documents. So I went to Nyayo House today to apply for my passport. That's Nyayo House, Nairobi CBD. And I feel like, guys, I should share with you some of the requirements or the documentation needed for your passport to be processed. First of all, you must go to eCitizen account. You create an account or eCitizen website. You create an account if you don't have one, or if you have one, you can log in and go to Ministry of Immigration, new passports. When you click there, you apply, and then you put all your necessary details. Make sure you are having the copy of your birth certificate, the copy of your ID, copies of your parents' IDs, right? And then make sure you have two let's say relatives, and their full names and their ID numbers. And then other details are with you. Those are very simple. You can just put them. And then the application fee is 4,000 Kenya shillings for, I think, 32 pages. And when I was applying, I realized that they had deactivated the 32 pages application, and I could only apply for, was it 48 or 50 pages for my passport, and I paid 6,000. That's the least you can pay now. That's what happened to me. So after applying and everything, I downloaded the form that I was provided, which contains all the details that I filled. After that, I went to Nyayo House. And when you are going to Nyayo House, these are very important requirements that you should have. Number one, your original ID. Number two, your original birth certificate. There are copies of ID and birth certificate, copies of your parents' IDs, both parents. If they are not alive, unfortunately, you are required to provide death certificate. Those are the requirements that you need. And then, if you are a married person and you have indicated in your application that you have children, because if you say you are married, they will ask you to put your spouse names and names, and then your children's names and their date of birth. So you don't need to provide the documentation for children and your spouse. No, you just need your ID, copy of your ID, copy of your birth certificate, copy of your parents' birth certificates or death certificate. You understand? And then, most important original documents you are supposed to carry: your ID and then your birth certificate. If you don't have your ID or birth certificate, if you lost them, kindly go and work on it fast, because if you apply and you go there, you'll be chased away, because there were thousands of people who are there. By the way, we were many. I queued, my friend. But the goodness is, recently the Cabinet Secretary for Interior, Mr. Kindiki, went there and pushed those officials who are working on the passports, and they are really quick. I can tell you, they are very efficient, my friend. When I went there to take the fingerprints, because after applying, you download your form, then you go there with that form, and then the documents that I told you about, you go with them so that they can take the biometrics and your image. And make sure you don't have earrings, my friend. If you are a lady, when you are going there, they will tell you to remove the earrings. You have to remove the earrings. Yes, you make sure you are decent, your face is okay, there is no scratches or anything, right, when you are applying. So that's basically it. Make sure you are taking advantage, because the Cabinet Secretary went there and pushed. So there is still that pressure. So if you take advantage to go there and apply and work on your passport, you will get it within a month. Because I was talking to some person there who told me they applied like 3 weeks ago and they already have their passport. So make sure you're taking this opportunity to go and apply. Many Kenyans are really applying the passport. That's it. So let me repeat again the requirements that you need to go with. First, your original ID, Kenyan ID. Number 2, your original birth certificate. Those are the original documents that you need to go with. And then the copies of both your ID and birth certificate, copy of your parents' IDs or death certificate in that case. And then I think that's it. There is no other requirement apart from those. But when you are applying, because you must apply fast. You can apply on your phone, you can apply on a computer, you can go to the cyber and apply. When you're applying the cyber, make sure you have copies of your parents' ID, your ID copy, and your birth certificate copy, because you have to upload. You also have to know the date of birth for your children if you are married. Okay, so that's basically it, guys. So for me, I applied it and I'm waiting for the response. I was told to go and wait for a message. So when I get a message, I will tell you guys how long it took for my passport to be out. So guys, that's it from your boy Shadrack Koech. Make sure you are subscribing to my channel. It's called Koech on the Move. Guys, kindly subscribe so that we can move together. You can also recommend to your friends, your family, if you feel like this my content is really okay and it's very interesting and it's very educating. You can subscribe and recommend to other people. And if you are my subscriber and you are my fan, obviously I really appreciate you for being with me. Let's continue, and make sure you are leaving a comment. Tell me something. All right, so bye, see you next time.